Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Legally Speaking podcast competition Minisode powered by Kisu & Carr. My name is Harry, head ambassador for Kisu & Carr and host for today's episode. Last month, myself and Kisu & Carr held a competition which gave participants the chance to feature on today's episode, as well as publishing the top 5 essays we received, all of which can be read on our website. This competition required applicants to write a short 500-word essay on how they think the legal sector will adapt to life after the COVID-19 pandemic. We were thrilled with the significant response and the very high standard of essays we received. And I, on behalf of the team here at Kisu & Carr, would like to say a huge thank you to each and everybody who participated. This was a great chance for everybody to kind of show their own skills, and we did see a large number of aspiring lawyers take part in our event. I wanted to give a quick shout out to the runner-up, Amy Weir-Simmons, and third place, Beth Brown. They both produced great essays, and well done to them. But today, I'm delighted to be joined by competition winner, Hadiyah Shah. Welcome, Hadiyah. I hope you've been keeping well. Did you want to begin by giving our listeners a brief overview of what stage you're currently at in your legal journey?
Yeah, sure. So I've just finished studying English at Queen Mary University of London. So that's in East London. And I graduate this August. And then I'll be starting the GDL in September. So I'm a non-law student, I suppose. The plan is to do the RPC afterwards and then, hopefully secure a training contract or maybe do some paralegal work in between if I don't secure immediately. Yeah.
That sounds great. I was incredibly impressed by the level of understanding you demonstrated throughout your answer. And I just wanted to ask what inspired you to take part in our competition. As obviously a non-law student starting off, it was a great chance to get your legal skills across. So what really did inspire you?
I think I kind of just thought, why not? I know how to write an essay, and I have spent time trying to learn as much as I can about what's going on in the legal industry. So I felt like I had enough information, but also I thought it would be excellent for exposure, and it would be a great addition, to say that, I've won a competition in something, and I'm a non-law student, and I've tried to do something that might, make me stand out as a candidate. I wasn't expecting to win personally, because I was like, I thought a lot of what I said wasn't particularly legal. There wasn't much legal jargon in mine because I don't know much about the actual law or the fine print. But I went for it because I thought it'd be a good opportunity, and I really enjoyed writing the essay, to be honest. It was quite fun. So yeah.
Yeah, no, well, thank you for taking part. It was really great to obviously receive your response. And I did particularly like the fluidity of your essay. I thought it was really well structured with continued relevance throughout. The point you made about firms adapting through the use of technology really did stood out to me. Can you just explain to our viewers what you think the importance of technology is in relation to remote working?
We know that things like pandemics they might become more of a common thing in our lives. So being able to work from home is quite important, but obviously that means you need a lot of cybersecurity, you need to know how to use the technology. It can save a lot of time, a lot of money for law firms themselves, but also technology can actually be incorporated in a law firm with, AI. And so AI can do the jobs that junior lawyers would normally have to do that would take them, about 12 hours, but AI can do it in about 10 minutes. But I think the thing with remote working is it's a lot better for your mental health. And I think a lot of people are finding that actually not having to commute to work, not having to kind of deal with the other stresses outside of the office is quite helpful and quite like a relief. And they're actually being more productive at home.
Of course. And a highlight for me was when you mentioned the change in attitudes required when it comes to upcoming lawyers dealing with the challenges put before them as a result of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Could you just kind of explain a bit about that? What skills do you think future lawyers will need to kind of develop in reflection of the current climate?
I think future lawyers are going to have to understand basics of technology. So I've been trying to learn how to code very basic stuff, just so I know how it works, so that, if you have a client from a big tech firm, you have enough knowledge to be able to communicate. But also I think online experiences are going to have to be more, but they're going to have to be recognized and respected, because at the moment it feels like all experiences have to be in person. And so, shadowing a solicitor or a VAC scheme, all of those things are much more valuable than online experience. But I think given the current climate, you're not going to be seeing much face-to-face work on people's CVs. So I think there needs to be a different attitude towards online experiences, because I think it shows initiative. Like, look, I've tried to do something during this time. It wasn't face to face, but it was still valuable, and it still taught me something, and I learned something new.
Great to hear. I did want to end by drawing attention to how you concluded and state that I agree that in order for the legal sector to move forward positively, it must embrace the unknown and the challenges ahead, which is something I found truly meaningful. So it's been wonderful to hear from you, and thank you for featuring on today's Minisode. And another congratulations on winning our essay competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you guys would like to have a read of Hadiyah's essay alongside our top 5 participants, you can do so by heading over to the Kissing Car website. In addition to this, I'm excited to announce that season 3 of our Legally Speaking podcast is out on Monday, the 3rd of August, so be sure to tune in. Please do continue to follow us and keep an eye out for all of the great opportunities we have to come. Thank you so much for listening.